crafty friends.
Speaking of dog, hey, come here, Rock.
It's Monique here with Grace and Tattered Lace. If you can hear my husband in the background, he's trying to get the dogs to go out for a walk right now. I hope you guys are all doing well today. I see some of you are starting to pop on. I'm just going to give it a minute or two, let you guys pop in for the event. Hello, Miss Debbie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing, my friend? Hello, welcome, friends. As you pop on, let me know that you're here. Say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. All right. Hello, hello. I'm so excited to be here today. Hello, Lori. You guys, let me know that you're here as you pop on. Let me know. Say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Fun events. Yes, Debbie. It's funny because I actually already had my my piece to do, and people have been asking for some time. Hello, Cecilia. Welcome, friends. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get started right away because we're on a very strict timeline. I have 1 hour for this event because the next presenter will go after me. Miss Debbie, if you would be so kind to tag our next presenter for me so that I can pin her. She is called the Simple Abundance Chick. The Simple Abundance Chick. I know you know how to do that. So that's why I'm asking you, friend. Hello, friends. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Laura. You guys, thank you so much for being here. I am starting off this wonderful event, Elfin Around. It is hosted by Shayna and Shayna's Crafty Friends. If you want, you can head over to Shayna's Crafty Friends. Join her group, and all of the presenters will be there live today. She's going to share a feed. Of course, if you'd rather, you can go to each person's individual page, but I definitely encourage you to follow Shayna's Crafty Friends. She has a great little group over there. Hello, Susie. Hello, Laura. Hello, Sarah with Booksy and Buttons. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I apologize for those that are on the text messaging group. For whatever reason, it didn't go through today, and I apologize that you didn't get that message. Anyway, you guys, really quick, this is what we're going to make over. I know many of you guys have already received this, and that many people have been asking me for this, and so this is what we're going to make over today. All right, give me 1 second to pin our next presenter. You guys, our next presenter is the Simple Abundance Chick. I've pinned it at the bottom, so you guys are welcome to follow that pin at the end of this live to go check her out and see what fun event she's got going on today. Hello, Christine. Hello, Stephanie. Okay, you guys, first things first. We're going to start with this. I got this at Target in the dollar spot, okay? And we're going to stain it with some paint. I've already done one side. I've tried to do a lot of prep work, you guys, because I have a big project and I want to make sure it gets done today, okay? All right, so first things first, let me put some gloves on because this is always the messiest part for me. I tend to get it all over my hands, you guys, and I'm going to a Friendsgiving right after this. We will be rushing out of here to go to a Friendsgiving, so I have an apron on because I don't want to get anything on my clothes. Hello, Rhonda. Hello, Lisa. Welcome, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. All right, so I've started already. I did one side. This is Home Decor chalk paint in the color of Java, you guys. It's very, very pretty. I don't typically use this one, but mine was out, and so I had to settle. I shouldn't say settle. I had to get a different kind than I would normally get because I like to get the big bottles, and my store doesn't carry that one in the big bottles. So we are going to start with staining this, you guys, and we're just going to do a simple coat. I'm not worried about it being complete. And they're going to wipe it off with a baby wipe. Okay. And I'm just going to do the top part, the edges. I'm not going to worry about the inside. And we'll do the front, and I've already done the other side. All right. What's the weather like where everybody's at today? It is kind of a little cool day for us here. It's in the 70s, not very hot. It's going to cool off in this evening. I hear there's some big snowstorms coming to many of you guys, so I hope you guys don't get too much snow. All right. There is that. Oh, I forgot the back. My goodness. I guess we have to get another paintbrush. Let's see if my wipe has enough in it. My wipe does not have enough in it. Darn it. Where were you guys screaming at me like yesterday when I completely zoned out and wasn't paying attention and didn't see that you guys were telling me I put my boards upside down? All right. I really would like to do a distress look on this, but I'm afraid we just don't have enough time. 87 in Florida. Cecilia, I think you're the winner today. There we go. There's our finished. Wow, I can't even speak. There's the finished piece, you guys. Okay. All right. 2 inches of snow today in the 50s and snow, and the snow's already gone. Wow. That's crazy. That's really odd. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for sharing, Terry. Okay. Stephanie, I hear it's going to be maybe snowing there. Hello, Shayna. Welcome for joining us, friend. Okay. All right. Let's set this off to the side because we're going to use this at the end, but I wanted to stain it before I forgot and got too involved. All right. Let's take these bad boys off. Hello from Texas. Thank you. Hello, Tamara. Excuse me. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, my word. Let me get a drink of water. I'm sorry. A little tickle in my throat. Okay. Let's start with our elf, you guys. We're going to cut him up a little bit. I got this guy at Dollar Tree. You guys can probably still get him. We're going to cut his legs off. Because you know me, I like to do my own thing. We're just kind of using this guy as a base, you guys. Those of you that can sew, well, I can sew too. I choose not to. It's easier to use a glue gun. I won't lie. Those of you that can sew, you know, you can sew this and not use a little form, but I think it's a good starting point and gives you a place to go. All right, and then we're going to cut his arms off also. And the reason that I like to use this like this, and I keep all the tinsel on, you guys, is because it gives the glue a place to stick other than these little plastic things. So by using the tinsel, it gives it just an extra place to adhere. All right. Let's get rid of all of this. And we will start with his head. Hello, Christy. Welcome. All right. I hope that you and Sarah are ready for your projects. I've been ready for a while. I will not lie because I had this for a little while. Okay, you guys, I have a piece of muslin here that I've coffee stained and I've thrown in the oven to get all this nice, beautiful color. All right, and we're going to start by putting some glue right here under his chin and wrapping this around his head. Okay. Does anybody do anything fun today other than sitting around in your PJs and watching Crafters? All right, I've got a fairly large piece. You'll see why in a minute. All right. All right, now we're just going to wrap this around the back and glue it in the back as well. Trying to cover up the plastic. Hello, Patty. Welcome, friends. You guys, as you pop on, as you're coming on a little bit late and joining us, you know, say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. I hope that you guys will stick around for the day and watch all of the presenters. I will definitely be sneaking some people as I am at my Friendsgiving today, but I will try to pop on. I have to be, you know, appropriately kind to my hosts of my party, though. All right, so there we have it. We've just put this on just like so. Now, we're going to put a little stuffing inside his face and fill him up a little bit. Hello, Lois. Welcome, my friend. All right. We're just going to put a little bit in here, plump his face up. Just like that. All right. There we go. As you can see, now he has a little face. We're going to, I need to glue the back here shut. Let me get my little finger doodad. I know, Debbie, I'm so excited to see what everybody creates too. Everybody, I love that everybody has so many different ideas and so many different perspectives. And everybody has different, you know, ways of doing things. And I love that. And there's so many things that we can learn from so many different people. Sometimes you just learn one little technique and you're like, I love that. I want to do that. All right. Now you're wondering, what am I going to do with this head? This big long piece. We're going to put a piece of twine on here, you guys. At the top, we're going to close him off at the top. Just like that, we're going to make him, you know, this is going to be his face, obviously. Oops. I pulled out a bit before my glue was dry on the front, and so we'll have to put some more glue down. Okay. Cecilia, I have to tell you, I have a hard time getting stuff done too when all of my friends are on and crafting as well. It definitely makes it hard. Sometimes I have to do things while people are going, and it makes it hard for me to communicate, you know, to chit chat with everybody. Okay, there we go. I know he looks silly right now. Hello, Karen. Welcome, 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 you guys. All right. Let's see. We are going to give him a hat and I stained this one this morning. I used all my last pieces, so there's my beautiful piece right there, you guys. And this is the only one that I didn't really get prepped and cut. I just kind of needed to have his head on here first to figure out what size I needed. So I'm just going to put a little notch in here and then we'll tear it. And then we will make him a hat and we'll figure out the length that we need. Let's take this end off of here. Hi, Karen. I think I said hello. Hello, Diane. Welcome, friend. Any football fans, you guys? My husband was watching the Michigan-Ohio football game. I'm not a big football fan, and he is not a big college football fan, but my parents used to be. I shouldn't say used to be. Well, they did. A lot of things happened, and the reason I'll tell you why in a minute, but they housed international students for a local private school, and a young man that has been living with them, was going to a private school, and he became a really good football player, and he has signed with Michigan, as a football player and has received a full scholarship. He's wanting to graduate early so that he can start training with them in the spring. And so he transferred to a different school that was going to allow him to accelerate his education. And so he's moved with a new family that is near that school. Anyway, he signed with them, and so now my husband's got to support them. So, all right, you guys, let's measure this, because I know you guys always ask me what's the measurements on that. So this is about 17.5 inches long and about 17.5 inches wide. All right, we're just going to, I just want to find out where I want to put this. I think we're just going to put it right about here. Now I'm going to, you remember those little knots that we made for the Santa with our strips? So I made some little knots with our drop cloth, okay? I don't remember how long they were to start with. It doesn't really matter because they're going to be pretty short, you guys. He needs some hair. Our little elf needs hair. So I'm just going to put, whoops, let me find out where his hat is going to go first. So we're going to put probably about there. You just kind of have to play with it a little bit to find out where I want his hair to be, because I don't want it to be completely in his eyes. But as you can see, they're going to be, some of them will be too long and I'll have to shorten them. So I'm just going to put a little strand, a little line of glue, and we're just going to glue these down. And again, I might have to cut some of them down to get them to be the right length. But you can't make them too short to begin with, otherwise you won't be able to tie the knot. So unfortunately, there is a little bit of waste, but the end result, I think it will be great. And I'm just going to go ahead and put them on long, and then we'll go back and trim them, just like we give them a little haircut. Hello, and I didn't see you sneak in. All right, you guys. So let's do a little giveaway for today. Make sure you guys comment, share, and we'll do a giveaway at the end. I've had a couple people that were interested in the metal door that I used on my church project. And let's see if I happen to have one sitting here. Ooh. All right, so we will give away a metal door. And I'm not sure what else. We'll give away a metal door and something else. We'll figure something out. I'll figure something out as we're sitting here, because this is a totally impromptu thing. So chat away, you guys. Introduce yourselves, all the newbies. Let us know that you're here. Let me know if you've sprinkled. Make sure you give some hearts. But we're going to do a giveaway. We're definitely going to give away a church, and we'll think of some other things. If there's something that anybody is had their eye on that they haven't been able to find, let me know. Maybe we'll add that to a Happy Meal package. All right. I am making an elf. Our event today is Elfing Around. It's hosted by Shayna and Shayna's Crafty Friends page. Make sure you go over there and check that out. She'll be sharing all of the videos over there today for all of the presenters. It'll be easy for you to access everybody if you go there. Of course, you can just go to each individual page if that's what you prefer to do. I appreciate Shayna in asking me to come. I also appreciate the next presenter, the Simple Abundance Chick. She was scheduled to go first today. We had some miscommunication by myself and my husband, and we double booked ourselves at the same exact time. And so she was kind enough to change with me, and let me go first. So thank you very, very much. I have not found a gingerbread, Diane. I actually went to the one by my house, closest to my house, and they were stocking earlier this week. And the girl basically said, oh yeah, that went a long time ago. So I don't know if maybe I've just completely missed it because I never saw it. And I said, I don't know how I could miss it. I live here. I'm here every single day, if not multiple times in one day sometimes. So I don't know. I might have missed the boat on that one. All right. We're just going to give them a little haircut, you guys, because they're a little bit long. Hopefully I don't pull any off that aren't fastened down. Or adhered yet, I should say. Okay. Oh my goodness, you guys. Look at how cute that's going to be. You found one. You're so lucky you found one. Thank you so much, Ange, for tattering the lace. Welcome, Donna. I didn't see it, Donna. Thank you so much for joining me today. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and glue his hat down now that we have his hair on. And hopefully I can get it glued just right. So the reason I left this, you guys, is because it gives me some place to attach the hat, and it gives a little bit more oomph inside the hat, you guys. I have a lot of strings here. Okay. I'm going to try to go in a little bit quicker because I want to make sure that I get done with this project. Turn this over. This little piece is long. Oh, your lady said that the shipment hasn't come. Yeah, that's what the one store told me, that the shipment hasn't come, but the other store did. So I wasn't sure if maybe I was getting, one store got it and the other one didn't, or if the second girl just didn't really know and was saying that. I'm going with she didn't know because I honestly have never seen it. You have the gingerbread. Oh, you're so lucky. I wish I had the gingerbread. My daughters are texting me. Okay. I wish we had the gingerbread man, but maybe I'm just going to have to make my own. Okay. All right, there we have that so far, you guys. Look at how cute that is. Let's put this on the top. You guys, I'll show you how to do this if we have time. I've grunged this with the coffee grunge. I just used the Sherpa. Okay, you guys, I get this by the yard. This is, don't even know how wide that is, but this is not even what I started with. You can get it by the yard at Joann's. It's called Sherpa, S-H-E-R-P-A. It's by the fake fur section of the fabric. And it's about $14.99 a yard. Then it's 40% off of that. So, you know, do the math, you guys. It's pretty cheap in the long run for what you're getting. And I think it's worth the little investment. I like to go for a big bang for my buck. I know that we can get them. A lot of people have been using the little mop pads from the Dollar Tree, but I prefer to have the large one because I use it a lot. And, you know, you guys, it can be used anytime. Right, Ange? I don't want to do the math either. It can be used on so many projects and even beyond Christmas, you guys, with this, you know, primitive look. There's so many other things that you can put it on. Sherpa is a door buster. Oh my goodness, I need to go bust the doors down. Oh, awesome. I love that. You're going to do a tree topper with that method. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see that. Please make sure that you share that when you make that tree topper. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit more glue in here. This is kind of sticking up. All right. And I'm going to get some in the back a little bit, you guys. Okay. Oh, awesome, Lois. I love that you did some fabric. I hope that the video that I did really encouraged you guys. I really, truly have so many questions on that. And so I just thought, why not just tell you guys how to do it and show you guys? Okay. There we go. I think he might be a little lopsided. We'll get his ears on and he'll be okay. All right, I'm just gonna leave the hat for now. We're not gonna worry about the rest of the hat. We'll get him finished in a minute. All right, he needs a body. So I have some green here. It has like little tiny pieces of holly on it, you guys. I did coffee stain this, but the darker fabrics are really hard to stain, you guys. You really have to let it soak for a while and bake it. And I just don't have the patience for the dark ones, but it is muted a little bit. Oh, what did I see with Brenda? Oh, Brenda, awesome. Have fun, girl. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Okay, I'm just going to put some glue right here at the neckline. And we're going to attach this down. Brenda's always on the go, and I just can't believe the fun life that she lives. Oh, hello, Jeff. No, not Jeff. Is it Jeff? We don't pronounce it Jeff. Oh my gosh. Jim, I think I've watched you many times. You are a wonderful soul. Okay. I think I forgot one part of this. Did I not do this part before I get his body all the way on here? I did forget two important things. Holy guacamole. I'm so glad before I did this. I could have sworn I did this. Man, I hope I have enough. I had just barely enough green left, you guys. And I'll have to possibly cut from that, steal from another place. I just realized that I didn't prep his arms. So hopefully we're going to make it with the green, because I have had used for every last stinking inch of this green, you guys. Okay. Yes, Miss Jim. See, I knew it. I don't know why. I saw somebody type something else and I went with that. Okay. I hope. Let's see if we're going to make it. Hopefully I'm going to make it. It is going to be a tight squeeze. We might have to do something different for his arms. We might going to have to use, I'm not going to make it. We are going to have to use this for his arms as well. This is his leg. I cannot believe I forgot to prep his arms and I didn't measure out exactly right, you guys. Which direction? This direction. All right. So we're going to make some arms. Holy guacamole. The time is going so fast. I have to stop talking and I have to focus, you guys. Here, I thought I had so much prepped. All right. Here are his pants. I have a small little rectangle for his pants. And I'm going to just cut right up the middle. And I'm going to tear part way for his pant legs. These are awfully long pants. We're going to put a little stuffing in his belly. All right, you guys, I just started panicking because the time is getting away from me. Here, I thought I had so much prepped. You guys chat away. I'm gonna glue his pants on. Whoops, I better make sure I get it right. What did I just do to his pants, you guys? Woo! Got to make sure you get those glued on right. Okay, I'm gonna glue the pants together. We're gonna put a little stuffing inside. First, we're going to put his leg together. I've already done one leg, you guys. That's why I thought I had done so much. Hello, Stephanie. Thank you for coming, friend. Hello, Tina. I'm sorry I've missed some of you guys. I have to really focus now. I've already done one of his legs and stuffed it. And here I just have another long piece. And I'm going to put part of it together and put some stuffing in here. And then finish it off. When I saw Stephanie doing her Santa with the long legs like this, and I had already had my project planned, and I saw her struggling with her putting her stuffing in the leg, and I went, oh my gosh, I have to be very cautious of that, and I want to make sure that I don't have that struggle bus. So I've only sealed part of it, you guys. Now I did notice that using this little tool here from the Dollar Tree, it's like a little Cricut scraper, really does help get that stuffing in there. And you want to make sure that you use smaller pieces, because if you do too much at one time, it won't go in. And I'm not putting it all the way to the end because that part of it is going to go inside his pant leg. We'll go ahead and add some more glue. Put in a little bit more. Wowie, you guys. The time goes so fast sometimes. All right, sorry, I'm really concentrating, guys. Let's go ahead and close this off some more. Whoops, look at that. See, I got too much in there. And it's hot. And that's why you can't put too much in, because you bust the seams. And it's a lot easier if you do it towards yourself and not towards the camera. Okay, there's what we have going on so far. Oh, the stress is real, guys. I don't know why I do this to myself every single time. All right, so it's not filled all the way to the top or the bottom. Okay, we're going to use part of this as his, for his foot. I have cut an elf shoe. I've already done the other one, so we're going to do one really quick. Same concept, you guys. You're just going to do part of it, especially when it's so tiny, like this one is pretty tiny. You want to do just a little piece of it and put some stuffing in, and then do the next piece. And this one got a little wonky because I cut, I'm telling you, I used every inch of this green I had left. Same thing. With this one, you need a little bit of a pointier part. And so your scissors might be better to get in that little tiny pocket. And I'm definitely struggling, guys. Real life. Woo! We might have to make this foot over. I don't know. When it's really small, you have to go in very, very small parts, the small sections. Hot, so hot. I know the green and the red look really good together. I really wanted it to be solid, but the green I had, the other green I had, just wasn't the right color green. So it is what it is. And I had some a really pretty green polka dot, but I thought that it clashed too much. If it was just a small piece, it wouldn't be bad, but it was too big of a green area for the polka dots. All right, I'm struggling with this, you guys, and I'm not going to fuss with it because I don't want to get too far fussing with a shoe. So we have a little bit of stuffing in there, not as much as I'd like. I will probably redo his foot because the other one has more stuffing in it, but I need to move on. So this is how I did mine. We're going to tie it. Hopefully you guys can see that. Tie it off with some twine. Okay, this allows us to give us a little bit of a an edge, per se, I guess, to put inside of his leg. Okay, so see this part, this will go right inside the leg. Gives you something to adhere it to. And then allow it to be hidden. Okay. There is one leg. And don't look at his floppy foot. I'll have to fix his foot later, you guys, because this one is stuffed and it's not quite so floppy. And we'll glue this other one. And all right, so then there's his legs. We're going to put them inside his pants. I do want to give him a little bit of stuffing inside his pants. Not a lot. And we'll glue him shut. All right. We'll glue these inside. I want to make sure I have his feet going the right way. I'm going to put the edges on towards the inside of his pant legs. Okay, we'll get this one. Woo! You guys, where's Miss Struggle, on the struggle bus? What's her name? I'm on her struggle bus right now, you guys. This is taking way longer than I had expected it to take. Where is my fur for his neckline? Hopefully, oh, you guys can't see. All right, we have some fur here we're going to put here on his neckline. Ooh, some hot glue. Oh my word, you guys. Okay, we need to do some arms really quick. Holy guacamole. Same thing with his arms that we did for his legs. Let me get both of these going. All right, you guys, make sure that you you stick around after my event and you pop on to the next presenter. Oh my goodness, I already forgot her name because I'm so stressed right now. The Simple Abundance Chick is after me, you guys. Make sure you hop on to Shayna's Crafty Friends and watch her over there. Or you can go straight to her page. Whew. Time. Christy and Sarah, make sure you guys have plenty prepped. I thought I had enough prepped, and I clearly didn't. Shayna and Jim, make sure you guys have your stuff prepped. Enough. You just never know when you get in here. How little time you actually have. All right. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not chatting at all today. I am trying to concentrate. I will go back and read your comments and I will reply. I will tell you that Facebook has been a pain in the patootie. It has been very, very, very difficult to reply to comments the past, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. And probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 days, I've had a problem with being able to tag other business pages. I'm only able to tag individuals for whatever reason. I don't know. Occasionally it'll let me tag a business page and I might be able to do it for 3 or 4 comments, and then I get this nasty gram telling me I'm not allowed to do it anymore. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right, we're going to attach his arms. Before that, let's do his hands. I have some hands that I cut out. I've already put one together, you guys. And I am sorry, I am so stressed. Same thing, we're just going to glue it together. We'll put some stuffing in it. We'll tie it off with the twine to give ourselves a little edge to be able to stick it inside the arm. All right. Make sure you guys are commenting. For those that came on late, we're going to do a giveaway today. For sure, 100%, we will give away a door that I used on my church, a metal door from the Dollar Tree. Oh my gosh, you guys. I am having to go really fast. All right, we're just going to stick his hand inside his arm. Oh, the one thing I forgot. Hopefully I can get this in here. I wanted to put some wire inside so that his arms would be bendable. So I'm going to use some wire. I'm going to fold it in half so it's a little bit thicker. And I'm just going to, hopefully I can get this in there, yeah. We're just going to stick that down inside there. And I fold it in half because it makes it a little bit thicker, obviously, and it bends a little bit easier. All right, so now we'll stick his other hand in. Oh my goodness. We all know what happens to me when I go fast. I make mistakes. Okay. There's his arms. We'll glue his arms on. Woo! That glue got my arm. Oh, right on top of a scratch that I already had. Make sure that you have your seams where your glue goes going the same direction. Okay, you guys? Pay attention to that. All right, I'm gonna leave him, I'm gonna leave him right here for a second while he cools off. We're gonna put his ear together. I made one ear. Here's one ear already. We're gonna glue this one. You guys, I just drew a shape to make it kind of like a pointed ear. And this is gonna have to be the same way. You're gonna glue part of it put some batting in, and then glue it off again. Okay. Oh, you guys. I hope that I can get this done. Guys. Here, I thought I was going to be home free and be good because I had so much prepped. So I thought. All right, same thing with that. We're going to just put a little twine on the end. Tie them off to give us something to glue to the back of his head. Like so. All right. Okay. "10 minutes. Oh my word. Woo! Burnt my finger now. Who knows who's calling me, guys? Who knows? Calls and text messages at the same time. Good grief. Ugh. Okay. All right. There's what we have going on so far, you guys. Let's glue his hat closed. Oh my word. I have such big plans too, you guys. And the best part is that we have to leave as soon as I'm done. I'm going to put some twine at the very top of his hat as if it's like a kind of a Santa hat. And we're going to drape it down low. Okay. He needs a little piece across the front, down his lapel. And I'm not too worried about what's going on right here in his pants, you guys, because my intentions were for him to sit in the sleigh that we did at the very beginning. All right, and I have, what's my time, you guys? Oh my word, we're never gonna make it. I have this little collar that we're gonna put right here. That was supposed to go under here a little bit, darn it. See what I get for trying to rush everything? Okay. My word, you guys. I'm not going to be able to pick a winner live, you guys. I'll have to scroll through afterwards and pick someone because I'm probably going to be right to the wire of time. And there we go so far. We'll give him a bell. He obviously needs a face. Let's put some more bells here. I forgot the buttons. And where are my buttons? Oh no. He needs some button eyes, you guys, and I don't know where the buttons are. Oh, Lord, help me. I wanted to give him some small buttons, but I don't think I have any in this one. There's one. Oh my word, you guys. I think these are going to be too big. No, we're just going to have to go with those. I am not going to make it, you guys. I'm going to have to hurry and finish off camera because I can already tell that we are running so late. We will paint these black. So never worry if you don't have the right color buttons for eyes, you guys. You can always paint them black. Let's give him a mouth. We'll use some black ink, chalk paint. I am the worst painter on the face of the earth. I am sure that, oh my gosh. Look at, I just tried to put this on my paint, you guys. All right, you guys, we are almost out of time. Make sure when I am done here that you guys jump on over to either to Shayna's Crafty Friends page. She will stream all the lives there. You can also go straight to the next presenter's page, the Simple Abundance Chick. I'm sorry, I keep messing that up because I'm a little stressed out. There is his nose. Let's give him some quick cheeks. Just using some regular blush. I'll definitely add some greenery to his hat with a bow, you guys, and a bell to finish him off. I'm so sorry that I didn't get done. We'll set him in his sleigh. I also had something else planned. We're going to give him a little flag to hold. This little piece that I used before on the project that is above my mantle that you guys can't see, I baked this in the oven with some Mod Podge, and as you can see, it's very leathery like. We're going to use this to make a flag. He's going to sit inside his sleigh, and he's going to hold his little flag here inside his sleigh. I know we're very close to time. Okay, there he's like that, and he will have his little flag. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Obviously, I'm not going to cover him completely up, but I'm just trying to show you guys what it will look like with his little flag. But that's, you can see I'm not too worried about what his pants look like because I did have him planned to have him sit and hold his little flag. You guys, thank you so much for being here. I know we're approaching the time any second now. Make sure that you jump over to the Simple Abundance Chick. Thank you, Shayna, by Shayna and Shayna's Crafty Friends for hosting this event. I appreciate it. I am so sorry that I didn't have as much prepared as I thought I did. I will post pictures for you guys. I'm going to try to pull off my husband. Anyway, thanks. Bye, friends.